So we look at our topic, which is under social and commercial arithmetic. This is a new topic where we are going to look at issues to do with investments. When we talk of investment, we mean the following. So issues to do with investments. Under investments, we are going to look at the capital, shares, and also investment bonds. So this is basically what we are going to look at. So under the same shares, we are going to have the definition for company. We also divide. We also need to know the definition for dividends and the shares, also shareholders, and also stock exchange. So let's have the following definitions before we go to our next step. The first definitions of terms we are going to come up with or to come across as we go through this topic known as social and commercial arithmetic is the definition of the word company. We are told a company is a structured commercial business. Talk of structures, we're talking about the structures, there's the directors, we have got all those people who are involved in the company, those positions, that is the structure. So it is a structured commercial business. So this is a business or a corporation, a corporate business. Now we also have another definition or the words we are going to find which has to do with the shares. What are shares? These are parts of the capital a company offers for sale in form of shares. So these are parts of the capital a company is selling or offers for sale in form of shares. Those are shares. Then after shares, we also have what we call shareholders. What is it all about? Shareholders, these are people or the people who bought shares of the company. These are people who have bought shares of the company. They are known as the shareholders. So a company is selling some shares, then you happen to buy the shares. You say, let me invest in this company. Then by the end of the day, you are going to receive the profit from the investment you have made. So when you are investing something, you are putting your money into that company. That is what we call you have bought some shares. So those are shares which you are buying. Then by the end of the day, the company makes profit. You are going to be paid. The money which you are going to receive is what we call dividends. So dividends, the part of the company's profit. After the company has made profit, that profit that is paid to shareholders on a regular basis. That is paid to shareholders on a regular basis. Such monies are known as the dividends. It is known as the dividends. So that is what is involved. That is what is involved. So let's look at another definition, the last one, which is definition number 5. So term number 5, it is known as the stock exchange. We are told the stock exchange is the financial market of a country where shares are traded. A financial market of the country where shares are traded is known as the stock exchange. So we have what we call stock exchange, where we have mentioned it as the financial market of a country where shares are traded or where shares are bought. So this is a financial market of a country where shares are bought. So every country has got a stock exchange. We have another term which is bond or a bond. We are saying, and this is an investment. This is an investment, okay, or an investment bond is similar to a loan. It is more like a loan where the person who holds the bond is the lender. The person who holds the bond is the lender. The borrower is usually a government or a municipal or municipality or an institution that needs a lot of money. So you who holds a bond, you are called a lender. You are lending the government. You are lending an institution. You are lending it money. Okay. So the borrower, which is the government or an institution, raises money by making small loans in the form of bonds. Okay. The government will tell you to say, if you invest this money, meaning by the end of the day or by the end of the year, we are going to give you back your money plus interest. So that is what we call, or that's what is involved under bonds. So in the form of loans, in the form of bonds, issues from the thousands of investors. So we are told that the borrower raises money by making small loans in the form of bonds, issues from thousands of investors. So there are a lot of people who come on board to invest into that. The borrower makes a promise to pay shareholders back in full by making regular payments that include interests. So this is what we find. So by the end of the day, the one who has invested, the lender, you who has given money to the government has borrowed money from you. The government will go and profit that money or will trade that money of yours. By the end of the day, you are going to receive back your money and also be given the interest on top of your money. So this is what a bond is all about. So there will be an interest by the end of the day. So in our next video, we are going to look at calculations that involves the bonds, or calculations that involves the dividends, shares, and all the terminologies we have explained so far. All the terms we have defined, we are going to look at how calculations are involved from such terminologies. Otherwise, thank you so much. We end here and let's have our next lesson.